Welcome everybody into the Caller Foundation complex here on the campus of Howard Community College. Matt Trudell here with you, and I'm joined today by Brian Garnett. We'll be calling this added game. Last time we talked, we were discussing that it was the last home game of the JV schedule, but we added one, so it will welcome the Harcum College JV men's basketball Bears team to take on your Howard Community College Dragons JV team. Both teams come into today ready to, get some extra practice minutes to hopefully, elevate to the higher squad next season. How you doing today, Brian?
I'm awesome. How about yourself, Matt?
I'm good. Another day of basketball.
Another beautiful day for basketball.
It's very cold outside. We just missed a snowstorm, so that was good. And then now we have this Bears team taking on this Dragons team. Last time out, unfortunately the Dragons lost. They lost by a score of 67 to 53. It was the game that we saw them leading by 13 points at one point, but things kind of turned around on them and they ended up losing. That game also had Jasper Hanna, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 3 steals, but he also had 10 turnovers, and that was the
Yeah.
Achilles heel of this Dragons team last
That
time out.
that's been the Achilles heel of the Dragons team this season. As you said, Jasper Hanna is actually coming off another 21 point performance against Washington Adventists in this last game. So hopefully his scoring will continue and we can keep these turnovers to a minimum. We also had a lead in that Washington Adventist game, so we're looking to build off of those games.
Yes, so now this will be the official last home game of the season for this JV team. We'll also be back here on Friday with the men and women's varsity team taking on Chesapeake. We're going to step aside for a second. I'm going to figure out who the starters are, and we'll be back to announce them. All right, welcome back to Columbia. Matt Trudell and Brian Garnett here with you. We're going to go over the starters for this game, starting with the visiting Bears squad. They are coached by head coach Barry Azell. They're from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. And starting number 0, a freshman guard, Abu Bakar Silla. Number 2, a sophomore guard, Verdell Powell. Number 3, a freshman guard, Quadir Hand. Number 4, a freshman guard, Josh Gibbs. And number 10, a freshman forward, Kaye Walker. And for this Dragons team, it was headed by head coach Will Thomas. We are starting number 1, a freshman guard, Jasper Hanna. Number 10, a freshman forward, Blyden Elung. Number 11, a freshman guard, Truce Norton. Number 14, a freshman forward, Nehemiah Smith. And number 23, a freshman guard, Kanye McMahon. We're going to step aside. They're going to do the national anthem and they'll announce starting lineups in-house, and we'll be back for the opening tip of this JV basketball game. All right, Matt Trudell, Brian Garnett back with you here in Columbia. Both the starting lineups have been announced. So this Bears team comes in only 5 players, so no subs today.
Actually, Howard Community College is actually a little bit shorthanded from
They,
a regular rotation, but we still 9 deep, 8, 9 deep, so we should be able to apply a little pressure and play a little up tempo, see if we can tire these guys out a little bit.
yep. So we will see what happens. This will be the final home game for this JV team, and we will have Nehemiah Smith going head to head with Walker, and the Dragons win the opening tip. And Truce Norton now with the ball gets it across the timeline, and we are underway for this Wednesday night basketball game. Norton thought about a three, gets it back to McMahon. Now Hannah will take a three. No good. Rebound drops to Walker. And now the Bears will have their first possession. Silo kicks it out to Gibbs. Back to Silo. Silo bounces it into the post for Walker. Walker, tough take, but gets it to drop, and the first points of the game belong to the Bears. Now Norton gets it across the line. Hannah looking for some help, gets it inside to Smith. Now Alung inside to Smith again. Smith kicks it out. Extra pass to Norton. Baseline three on the right hand side. No good. Norton gets the long bounce rebound, and then he misses the floater. Rebound drops to Hand. And now Hand's going to push it up. Over to Sila. Sila throws a pass off of Nehemiah Smith's legs and ends up in Walker's hands. Now Walker, step back three. No good. Rebound gets tipped down to Alung. And now Norton's going to push it up. Dragons still looking for their first points. Hannah, nice pass to
Good
McMahon.
pass.
And McMahon didn't go far enough under the basket and lays it up off the bottom of the rim. Now Sila gets that tough shot
Tough
to go.
layup in traffic.
So Dragons down 4-0.
Although the Dragons haven't scored, we have had good offensive possessions here and gotten some good shots.
Yeah, they've just been a little unlucky, and then Smith turns it over, and the ball's thrown up and unable to be saved by Josh Gibbs. So it'll be a turnover on the Bears. It'll be Dragons ball.
Out of bounds. Possession to
Now
the Dragons.
Norton brings it up. Gets it to Kanye McMahon. McMahon's going to drive baseline. Throws it across the court to Alung, but he has to swing it back out to Hannah. Now Norton for three. Gets it to go. Dragons first basket is a 3-point shot for Truce Norton. Cuts the lead to 4-3. Now Hand can't get the layup to go. And now Norton spins.
Ooh, nice dish by Norton.
Unfortunate. McMahon not able to get the layup to go, but an excellent pass by Truce Norton. And now a little pop jumper for Josh Gibbs. Gets it to go. Norton showing some passing ability that we've seen from his brother on the varsity team.
A little bit of big brother rubbing off.
Norton, another three. Can't get it to go. And it goes out of bounds off of Nehemiah Smith. So it will be Bears ball. First sub of the game for the Dragons is going to be Stuart Long coming in for Kanye McMahon. So now,
Hopefully, Stuart Long can get his shot going today. He's tied for the lead in the team with 3-point shooting, along with Truce Norton.
no good on the floater, but Harcum's able to get it. Missed the putback, and now Hannah gonna drive, gets it poked away, and then it's stolen by Harcum. And now Sala gets it to drop. 5-point lead for the Bears. 16 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. Hannah now over to Norton. Inside to Smith, out to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive, tries to hand it off. It ends up in Smith's hands, but he can't get it to go. And now cherry picking on the other end is Powell, who gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're gonna have to balance our defense out a little bit. They're running out on us. That's like their third bucket early here with just no defense.
So we're going to take a media timeout. 15:49 left in the first half. Dragons down 7, 10-3. We'll be back. All right, we are back with you coming out of the media timeout. Dragons down 7 points. They will have the possession. We'll see what Coach Thomas drew up. I will say, only 3 points scored, but the ball movement's better than what we've seen with this team. We see this team go into a lot of ISO in the first half a lot, and they've been moving it. Just a little unfortunate so far.
Yeah, they had a couple tough layups that I thought they could have made that we didn't finish, but we are getting good looks. Hopefully that'll continue.
Hannah dishes it to Smith. Smith shoots it off the backboard, no good. And now heading the other way, Powell. Hannah tries to block it, but no good, and the layup is good. 9-point lead for this Harcum team. Now Norton swings it over to Hannah. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Long now with it. That's a spin out. Gets it over to Norton. Extra pass to Alung, who gets it into Norton and then drops it off to Hannah, who misses the little floater. Goes out of bounds off of Harcum. So we'll stay with the Dragons.
That's a good hustle by Nehemiah Smith to create that loose ball.
Yeah, and I think Truce Norton realized he probably wasn't meant for the pass and then dropped it off to Hannah. I don't think Hannah was ready for it, so he just kind of, rushed it a little bit. Hannah gets it into long for a baseline three. No good. Rebound drops to Scylla. He's going to bring it up the court. Spins.
I think he might have got away with a little travel there.
And they call that a three. I thought it was a deep two, but that is Burdell
With
Powell
Powell.
for three. Thought his right foot was inside the arc. Now Hannah over to Norton. As Kanye McMahon gets ready to come back into this game. Long turns around, jumper right around the free throw line, no good. Smith battles for it, but it's ripped away. And now Powell, and then they're going to call kickball.
Hold on. Kick only long.
Re-entering the game for the Dragons, number 23, Kanye McMahon.
Kanye McMahon comes into the game for a lung. Now the Bears with a 12-point lead. Powell over to Hand. Hand's going to drive. Throws up a floater off the backboard. No good. Rebound's poked away, but the Bears come down with it. Gibbs misses the shot, and then Hannah tries to throw it off of a Bear's leg. And then a baseline jumper drops for Quindare Hand.
Tough break off, a good hustle play by Hannah.
Yeah, it's real unfortunate. He made a good play, but it just unfortunate bounce. Now Long's pass for Hannah is stolen away by Powell. Powell misses the shot, but he is fouled, so he will go to the line. And we are now having the first foul of this basketball
The first
game.
foul at the 13:24 mark.
And the foul is on Jasper Hannah. That is his first.
Howard fouls on number 1, Jasper Hannah. That's his first and the team's first.
And Powell goes to the line for 2 free throws.
Verdell Powell.
It's the first one.
One more.
He now has 8 points. Misses the second one. Rebound drops to Scylla. So 1 of 2 from the line, up to 8 points. Scylla looking for some help. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Powell, deep 2. In and out. Rebound drops to McMahon, who throws it up to Hannah. Hannah's just going to drive and gets the one-handed slam to go.
That's how you break a scoring drought, with a nice slam on a fast break. Good job, Hannah. Way to be aggressive.
Hopefully going to bring some momentum to the offensive side of the ball for the Dragons. Now Scylla, his pass is a little too long for Walker.
That was good defense by Nehemiah. He stepped up and forced that bad pass.
Doctor.
Xavier Doctor comes into the game for Truce Norton, and he will now run point. McMahon. McMahon moves to his right, gets it to Doctor for 3. No good. Rebound drops to Gibbs of the Bears, and then
Good
Hannah steals
takeaway.
it. That was excellent defense. And then Hannah's going to go up and miss the finger roll off the backboard. And then the putback is missed by Long. And now Walker for the Bears brings it across the timeline, gets it to the baseline. Tough shot, no good. Good defense by Smith. And now McMahon gets it up to Long, who can't handle the pass. Media timeout, so we're going to step aside. 11:59 left in the first half. Bears up 18-5 over the Dragons. We'll be back. All right, we are back coming out of the media timeout. Dragons down 13 points. It's Harcum's ball, and Josh Gibbs gets it across the line. Now Scylla looking to get it down low to Walker. He does. Walker drives across the lane. Tough shot, no good. Smith tries to save it, but tosses it back to Harcum, and then he gets the block.
Out of bounds.
Nehemiah Smith very active on the defensive end, but he's going to need some help here. He got a block shot, saved it out of bounds. We're going to have to help the helper.
All right, now inbounds goes to Walker. He thought about a 3. Now he's going to drive. Can't get the layup to go. And Hannah now gets it to Long. Long left-handed layup gets it to go.
Tough bucket. Good job, Long.
Now Scylla brings it up for Harcum. Thought about a 3. Now Walker. Now Verdell Powell gets a pick. Drives and gets that layup to go along the baseline.
That was a tough angle to use the glass, but he got the layup to go.
Now McMahon go run some point for the Dragons. And his pass is a little too wide for Doctor, so a turnover on the Dragons, and Blyden Along will come in
Out of bounds. Possession
for Jasper Hannah.
entering the game for the Dragons. Number 10, Blyden Alum.
Back underway. Josh Gibbs gets it across the line, gets it to Silla. Now Hand. Silla will shoot a three now. No good. Rebound goes to Kanye McMahon. He's going to push it up the court and then slow it down. Now long down low to Smith.
Good
Smith,
pass by Nehemiah Smith.
excellent pass, and Blyden Alung gets the easy basket.
That was a good job of Blyden Elung being in the right place at the right time. His cut made that opening available.
Now Walker, and it gets poked away by McMahon, and it goes off of the Harcum, so it'll be Dragons ball. You know, and it's such a valuable thing. One thing I think the men's varsity team has is Anthony Jami is really good at passing the ball. And when you have a big that can find the open person, it is.
It is, especially when you feed that post, it creates so many openings from backdoor cuts to step in threes.
Long no good on the three. Now Harcum, and then they're going to call it travel before Long picks up the foul. So it is a turnover. So now Doctor brings it up the court for the Dragons. They are down by 11 points. Looking to get it to single digits. A nice drive by Long along the baseline, and he gets the layup to go.
Stuart Long looking very aggressive on that drive. He had his mind made up when he caught the ball that he was going to put it on the floor.
Walker no good on the three. McMahon gets the rebound. McMahon able to recover, and now Doctor. He's going to throw up a floater. No good. Rebound goes to Walker. And Gibbs. Now to Powell. Powell, tough shot around the free throw line. No good. Smith gets the rebound. You know, his Dragons team is looking for someone on the offensive side to take over the game. Long has been the guy so far. Smith, no good on the shot.
Long with
battle.
the rebound.
Yeah, gets the offensive rebound. And then he just has to throw it over to McMahon. McMahon's going to shoot a three from dead on and gets that to go. Massive shot for Kanye McMahon.
Yeah, Kanye, the second leading scorer on the Dragons team. That's his first bucket of the game. So it'll be nice if we can get him going offensively.
And just like that, it is a 6-point ball game. The foul was on Blyden Alung, only the second foul of the game. Hannah's going to come in for Long. Nope, Nehemiah Smith. The Dragons going to run a small lineup right now.
Oh, Harcum is actually a smaller team, so it's sort of like a matchup. But let's see how we fare with Nehemiah Smith on the bench.
Sila misses the layup. Good defense by Hannah. Harcum with the offensive rebound, and a deep two goes the way of Verdell Powell. He's now up to 12 points.
And Powell is showing that he can hit that mid-range pull-up.
McMahon finds Doctor along the baseline for three, short. Rebound drops to Walker. Walker over to Powell. Powell will shoot the three. Too strong. Rebound drops to Doctor, who gets it to Hannah. And Hannah wisely backs out.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to take on all four.
Yeah, Harcum got back. I was thinking the same thing. Good job by Hannah.
McMahon misses the three. Goes out of bounds and will stay with Harcum. Media timeout, so we're going to step aside. Dragons down by 8 points, 22-14. Bears are up. We'll be back with 7:53 left on the clock in the first half. All right, Matt Trudell, Brian Garnett back with you here in Columbia. 7:53 left in the first half. It'll be Harcum's ball coming out of the timeout. And Sala takes it all the way. Can't get the layup to go. Hannah gets the rebound. Now a long thought about it. Truce Norton, who's back in the game for the Dragons, has to back it out. Now he's going to drive. Hannah over to McMahon. Now long for three on the right-hand side. No good. And Silla now down to Hand, who gets it to go.
Kind of lulled the Dragons to sleep right there. It didn't look like they were pushing in. One long full court pass got them an easy layup.
And they had a good possession, just didn't get the shot to go, and then didn't have the effort on the other end. Hannah now gets the friendly roll to go. Now Silla.
Good defense by Hannah.
Yep, Hannah
He's got
steals.
Norton on the fast break with him.
He takes it all the way, misses the layup, but he's good. Go to the line for two. Foul is on number 2, Verdell Powell. That's the first foul by the Bears. And maybe some knee-to-knee contact. I'm not sure. He was holding his knee for a second. Now it looks like he's tying a shoe. He seems fine.
Yeah, Hannah gets a couple nicks a game. He plays so hard that he can't help but get a couple nicks and scratches a game. He walked it off
Gets
and made the
friendly,
foul shot.
Gets a friendly roll.
Jasper Hannah to the line, shooting 1 minute.
Nehemiah Smith is going to come back into the game for Stuart Long. Now Hannah misses the second one. Rebound drops to Hand. Now Powell misses the shot. Hannah now stops, pops just inside the free throw line, misses it. Smith taps it back to him, and then Hannah misses that, but Smith cleans it up.
That is the value of having Nehemiah Smith in the game. He just makes so much happen, from getting rebounds to tipping out balls to getting second shots.
Just like that, it's a 5-point ball game. Powell looking to drive, gets it to Walker. Baseline jumper, no good for Walker. And the Dragons come up with the rebound. Kanye McMahon. McMahon gets it up to Hannah. And Hannah gets it over to Smith, and Smith gets it to go.
I thought he should have got a foul on that play. Strong finish by Nehemiah Smith.
Now on the other end, no go for Gibbs, but then
We got a lot of bodies on the ground here.
Hand gets it up and in. Smith looks like he's laboring, so he's going to have to go to the bench.
Quadir Hand on the last basket for Harcum.
So basket dropped to Quadir Hand. Smith comes out, and Stuart Long comes in for him. Long gets it into Norton, and we are back underway. We'll monitor Nehemiah Smith. Norton across the line. And his pass gets tapped away. And then it will stay with the Dragons. Struggled to pick that ball up there, so I just rolled it back to them. Hannah now loses the ball, and Powell gets the steal. Powell is fouled by Hannah, going to the line. He misses the shot, so he will get 2 free throws. That is Hannah's second foul. And coming into the game for the Dragons will be number 21, Kyle Simmons, and I believe he probably will come in for Hannah. First free throw, no good for Powell. Simmons does come in the game for Hannah.
Simmons is not known for scoring, but Dragons going to have to hold on here to finish this first half with your leading scorer on the bench.
Powell gets the second free throw to drop. It's now 6-point lead, 27-21. McMahon with the ball. Gets it down low to Simmons. Simmons can't get the shot to go.
That was
Good
a
eyes by
great
McMahon.
look by McMahon.
Now Walker almost gets it stolen away and then gets a tough shot to go at the hoop. And now McMahon. Under 5 minutes left in this first half. Long now with the ball. Gets it poked away, and Walker comes up with the steal. Walker, and then they're going to call an offensive foul on him. Good job by McMahon and Elung to kind of get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they forced Walker to just get out of control, which led to Simmons being able to draw that charge call there.
McMahon gets it into Norton. Dragons down by 8. They've been as close to the Bears as 5 points. Need to score some points here. Long's pass a little too high for McMahon, but he's able to save it. Now McMahon's driving, but then they're going to call a foul. Foul is going to be on number 2, Verdell Powell. That is now his second foul.
Harcum foul on number 2 for Del Powell. That's his second.
Team's third. McMahon inbounds it to Norton. He gives it to Elung. Elung, floater no good. And then Long comes up with it, misses the putback, and then goes out of bounds off of Harcum, so will stay with the Dragons.
The Dragons have not been lucky around the rim. We got to find a friendly rim here.
And they've had some non-contested opportunities.
Yeah.
They've had some contested opportunities that haven't dropped, but rough situation. Now Norton gets the inbound and gets the floater to go.
Good job by Norton going down into the land of the Giants there and coming up with a bucket.
Scylla now gets it down low to Walker. Walker gets the shot to go off the backboard.
Walker's not very tall, but he's been very effective down low.
Long inside to Simmons. Out to McMahon. He's going to shoot a contested 3. Gets it to go. Wow, good shot by Kanye McMahon. Now Scylla, baseline to Hand, who gets the reverse layup to go. Dragons down 33-26, 3:20 left in the first half. Simmons needs some help and gets it out to Long. Over to Long for 3. Misses it. Rebound goes to Hand, who gets it to Powell, who gets it up to Walker. And Walker one-handed slams it. Up to 9 points, under 3 minutes left in the first half. Long gets it to Lung. Now Lung throws it all the way across to Norton. Now McMahon drives. Floater gets it to go.
Left hand floater by McMahon. That was a great drive. And he is up to 8 points in this game.
Scylla now for 3. No good. Rebound drops to Simmons. And he gets it to Lung. Who gets it over to Norton. Good news for the Dragons. Nehemiah Smith is going to come back into this game. McMahon misses the 3. Walker tips it up to Powell. Now Powell deep 2 gets that to go.
For Del Powell.
Such a nice shot.
Yeah, the Bears have been making Howard pay for every miss. They are quick with the basketball, getting it up the court.
Now Norton gets the ball poked away. Gibbs throws it up to Powell. And Powell, having himself a half, is going to be up to 17 points in this first half. A timeout is called. It is a media timeout, so we're going to step aside. Bears are up 11, 39-28, 1:46 left in the first half. We'll be back. right, back here in Columbia for the final 146 of the first half. It's Dragons ball. Bruce Norton gets the inbound. Gets it to Smith, who just came back in, who has an excellent pass along, who can't get the layup to go. And now Gibbs for Harcum. Can't get that to go, and Smith picks up the foul. So he'll have 2 free throws coming his way.
I believe, is that Nehemiah Smith's first foul of the game?
It looks like it is. It's only the team's 4th foul.
Yeah, it's been a very clean half as far as fouling go. Neither team reaching the bonus.
First free throw, no good for Gibbs.
Josh Gibbs to the line.
Now second free throw is good. Sends the lead to 12 points, 40 to 28. McMahon gonna run point for this Dragons team. He gets a pick from Smith over to Long for 3. Gets that to go. Much needed basket for the Dragons. Now Walker on the other end gets a tough basket to go, and Smith picks up the foul. So now a 3-point opportunity for Walker. They have just been killing them on that long pass. So
Yeah,
I would imagine that's going to be something that Coach Thomas addresses at halftime.
he just asked how we got beat off a made bucket up court.
No good on the 3-point play. Now Norton drives. Floater no good. Smith battling for it. Silla gets it up to Hand, who misses the layup, but then they call a foul on the lung. And 2 free throws are coming Hand's way. Blyden Alung just picked up his 2nd foul. We're under a minute left in this first half, 54.1 seconds. Hand gets the first free throw to go.
Dragons got to close out this half strong. That way the lead doesn't grow. Ever since Jasper Hannon went out the game, it's been a struggle offensively for the Dragons.
So 44-31. Dragons have a chance for a twofer. Norton's going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Gibbs. Now Silla pushing it up the court. And now Gibbs is going to settle it down. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ten seconds on the shot clock now. Gibbs gonna get it over for 3. No good for Powell. And then Gibbs will have a 3. No good. And Smith gets the rebound, gets it up to Alung. Plenty of time still on the clock. Alung drives. Has to throw up a floater off the front of the rim. No good. So Dragons are down 43 to 31 at half. We will be back at the start of the second half.
Howard Community College is where dreams take flight and opportunities are boundless. No matter where you are in life, you'll have a college experience that fits your needs. Receive support through more than just financial aid, tutoring, and childcare assistance. Gain momentum with accelerated courses and faculty who care. Experience a vibrant community where friendships are formed, passions are pursued, and memories are made. When you graduate, you'll have the degree, skills, confidence, and connections to thrive in today's ever-changing world. Explore endless possibilities in Dragon Country. Discover more at howardcc.edu today.
Cause when we hit the beat, baby
Howard Community College is where dreams take flight and opportunities are boundless. No matter where you are in life, you'll have a college experience that fits your needs. Receive support through more than just financial aid, tutoring, and childcare assistance. Gain momentum with accelerated courses and faculty who care. Experience a vibrant community where friendships are formed, passions are pursued, and memories are made. When you graduate, you'll have the degree, skills, confidence, and connections to thrive in today's ever-changing world. Explore endless possibilities in Dragon Country. Discover more at howardcc.edu today.
Do you mind if I wild out a little? 'Cause I'm just a little drunk and I wanna come party with you a little. When I look into your eyes, I can tell that you're high too. It's okay, baby, 'cause I just wanna party with you. 'Cause when we hit the beat, baby,
Welcome, everybody, back to the Caller Foundation Complex here on the campus of Howard Community College. Matt Trudell and Brian Garnett with you for the start of the second half. Dragons down 12. They have been down pretty much the whole game. Got it as close to 5, but, turnovers have been a problem. They had how many turnovers? 9 in the first half, I believe. Yep, 9 turnovers in the first half. And, they've just shot the ball poorly. 13 of 44, 29.5%.
That's it, and that is despite having some good looks. If we can get those same looks, I feel confident that they can knock them down in the second half, close this lead. We can get a couple of stops and turn this thing around.
Yep.
Let's finish the season out strong, Dragons.
So Dragons are going to come out with their starting 5 from the beginning of the game. Harcum is going to come out with their only 5.
They're only 5.
And it will be Harcum's ball.
Let's see if we can slow down Powell this half.
Yeah,
He caught fire in the first half. Let's see if we can
17
put
points.
that fire out.
Leads all scorers. And now right-handed floater gets it to go. Switch hands in the middle of the air.
Don't see that every day. Tough layup to start the second half for Harcum.
So 45-31, Dragons will have their first possession of the second half. Smith, the pass was a little too light. It was smacked away. They're going to call a jump ball. It will be Dragons' ball.
Good job of Smith of getting on the floor.
Along is going to have it. Gets it into McMahon. Just like that, we're back underway. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Along. McMahon gets it to the baseline for Along. Along gets the defender in the air. Cannot get the shot to go. Hannah gets the offensive rebound. He's going to put it up. Misses that. Battle for the ball. Drops to Gibbs. And he's going to take it all the way and get the layup to go. Tough shot.
Tough shot. We got to do a better job. Dragons have to do a better job of stopping the ball on that fast break.
McMahon now gets it to Along. He gets it out to Hannah. Hannah drives. Baseline to Smith. Smith, strong take, gets it to go. Little spin move, got it off the glass. And Dragons get their first points of the second half, 47-33.
And that's 6 points now for Nehemiah Smith. It'll be a big deal if we can get him going in the second half.
McMahon smacked the ball away, and then Norton gets it up to Smith, and Smith gets another 2.
There we go. That's a recipe for success for the Dragons. I like the way everybody got out in transition and ran with Truce Norton on that play.
Silla for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it baseline to Hand, who misses the little floater on the baseline. Now Hannah hands it off to McMahon. McMahon misses the shot and it goes out of bounds off of Harcum, so we'll stay with the Dragons.
McMahon tried to finish with the left hand there. It was unsuccessful, but a good fast break by the Dragons.
Hannah inside to Along. Gets it to go, and we'll have a chance at a three-point play. Good patience.
That was a good job of dipping down into the paint by Lung and creating that opening off the out of bounds play.
Fouls on number 3, Quadir Hand, team's first of the second half, his first of the game.
Elung with a chance to cut it to single digits.
Gets it to go, so down to 9. Dragons on a nice little run here. Some energy starting the second half as we just past 2 minutes into the second half. No good for Powell. McMahon gets it up to Norton. Norton bounces it to Smith. Cannot get it to go. So it will be a turnover.
A little bit too low for Nehemiah Smith. A big guy like that, you got to put it up. It's hard for those big guys to reach down.
Silla now. Baseline to Walker. Walker gets blocked by Smith. He gets it back, and then an offensive foul. Good job by Jasper Hannah.
That's a great job of Jasper stepping up and helping Nehemiah Smith, who initially got the block. We've had a lot of balls bouncing the wrong way for us this evening.
Along gets it into McMahon, and we're back underway.
I would love to see Nehemiah Smith flash to the ball and call for it. It's a lot of space.
Hannah gets it down low to Smith, and Smith gets it to go.
Good job of working the high post and low post right there. That's old school basketball.
It's a lovely thing to watch.
Yes, and it resulted in a bucket.
Gibbs misses the shot. Now along with the rebound, Norton going to push it up. Gets it to McMahon, who's going to drive baseline, gets it stripped away, and now Silla heading the other way.
Good job of Elung tying that ball up.
Jump ball.
So it'll be Bears ball after the jump ball. Dragons down by 7.
Possession stays with the Bears.
16:41 left in the second half. And Powell looks to get it inbounds, just throws it out to Walker, catches it over his shoulder like a wide receiver. Now Walker's going to drive. Tough shot, no good. McMahon with the rebound. And he gets it to Norton. Norton bounce pass to Hannah, and Hannah gets it to go.
Feels like a concerted effort by the Dragons to push the ball up the court in this half, and I like it. With only 5 players for the Harcum team, let's put a little pressure on those guys. We've been playing defense. Let's play offense.
Silla no good on the fadeaway. Now Smith. Tough shot. Gets it to go. And Nehemiah Smith is on fire right now.
Yes, sir. He came out the second half playing like we need him to, and now it's down to a 3-point game.
And he's up to 12 points on the game.
That was solid defense by Nehemiah Smith. Harcum tried to draw the foul, but good job.
Walker gets it to go. It's out of bounds off of Hannah. And we have a media timeout. We're going to step aside. Dragons down 49-44, 15:46 left in the second half. All right, back here in Columbia, Matt Trudell and Brian Garnett with you. Dragons down by 5 points. It's Harcum ball, and Verdell Powell gets the inbound. He's just going to drive, gets it poked away by McMahon, and then it's knocked out of bounds off of the Dragons.
That time, full court. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Dragons came out in a full court man-to-man defense that time. Almost caused a turnover, and did this time.
Norton throws it up to Hannah. Hannah gets it to go. Back to a 3-point lead for the Bears. Silla brings it up to court. Now looking. Over to Powell. Back out to Silla. Silla thought about driving, but then he's going to back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to get a pick. And then gets it down low to Walker. Good job by Norton smacking it off of his leg, and it'll be Dragons ball. Good help defense by Truce Norton.
Quick hands by Truce.
Now Norton gets it across the line. Pass almost stolen, but McMahon's able to secure it. Now Lung gets it out to McMahon. McMahon steps in and gets the mid-range jumper to go.
Pull up by McMahon.
And now we got Nehemiah Smith going. We need to get Kanye McMahon going. And now Smith gets the foul, but I'm guessing they're going to call a foul on the body.
Yeah, I think they're going to call truce on the foul, but that was good help side defense by Nehemiah Smith.
That is his first foul. Powell goes to the line for 2 free throws. Powell gets the first one to go. First point of the second half for Powell. No good on the second one. McMahon gets the rebound, and now Norton gets it across the line. Dragons down by 2. Have a chance to tie it or take the lead on this possession. Now Hannah left open. Gets it to go. Good eye by Kanye McMahon.
Good job of roaming the baseline by Jasper Hanna.
Now Silla can't get it to go. Smith with the rebound. Good job by Smith came out. McMahon gets the long pass, drops it off to Hannah, and Hannah gets it to go. Dragons have a 2-point lead.
That's a good job by Truce Norton of looking up and getting that ball up early. And another good job by Truce Norton of drawing that offensive foul.
So offensive foul on Verdell Powell. But yeah, that 2 possessions ago, Smith comes out, draws the defense out, and Hannah sneaks behind and is able to get the easy basket.
Harcum fouls on number 2 for Verdell.
I think they're having to pay so much attention to Nehemiah Smith. The way he's heated up in the second half is opening up offense for others, which is a great thing.
Verdell Powell just picked up his 3rd foul. Now Smith, nice little move, gets it to go and has a chance at a 3-point play.
Tough bucket. I think Nehemiah is really feeling it right now. It's a good thing to get him going. Dragons have actually taken a 4-point lead here.
They have a chance at a 5-point. A timeout here.
That's 3rd of the team's 4th. It's not on the court.
Going to be a full timeout, so we're going to step aside. Dragons up 4, 54-50, 13:45 left in the second half. All right, we are back. Smith goes to the line. Try and complete the 3-point play, make it a 5-point lead. And he gets it to go. So Dragons are up 55-50. Sila gets it across the line for the Bears. They need a basket. Now Hand, good drive. Has to step back, pick up his dribble. Now back to Sila, who calls for a pick. He does not use it. And then a mid-range jumper, no good. And then Smith gets the rebound. Hannah now. Over to McMahon. And Norton steps out of bounds. So turnover on the Dragons.
Quietly, I'm starting to see Harcum try to extend their defense out a little bit, which could result in more offensive opportunities for the Dragons.
Now Hand for Powell for 3. No good. Walker saves it. And Sila comes down with it after a tip from McMahon. Then a pass baseline. Walker no good. And now 2 Bears are down. Hannah gets it. Dragons have numbers. And Smith gets the pass from Hannah.
That was very unselfish by Hannah. He waited for his teammate and he let him finish it.
Now Walker. And then they're going to call the foul Foul is going to be on Jasper Hanna. I believe that should be his third. It is his third. Going to the line for 2 is going to be, oh no, not going to the line, sorry. It's going to be along the baseline for Harcum. Down by 7. Powell gets it into Walker. Now Walker driving. Gets blocked by Smith. Hanna throws it down to Alung. And Alung gets the one-handed slam to go. Dragons with a 9-point lead. Now Sila found Walker for the basket on the other side of the hoop. McMahon tried for it, but just missed the block.
I feel like the Dragons have worn Harcum down a little bit. You can see the momentum has shifted greatly.
Norton's pass is stolen away by Hand. And Hand gets the right-handed layup to go as he takes it all the way down. Now Norton gets it across the line, bounces it over to McMahon. McMahon drops it back to Norton, who gets it inside to Smith. And now McMahon for 3, no good. And it goes over the scoreboard out of bounds. So it'll be Harcum ball when we come back. It's a media timeout. Dragons up 59-54, 11:35 left in the second half. All right, back here in Columbia, Nehemiah Smith up to 17 points, 9 rebounds, 8 of 11 from the field.
That just tells me we need to get some more touches.
Yeah, he's definitely been the hot hand. Jasper Hanna up to 13, Kanye McMahon 10. We're back underway. Dragons with a 5-point lead. Hand with the ball for the Bears. Tough shot, no go. Smith battles for it. Alung is able to come up with it. Norton spins out of trouble.
Good job of Norton of taking that ball and bringing it back out and settling down this offense.
And McMahon gets the floater to go. Now Gibbs with the ball, drops it off to Powell. Powell only 1 point in the second half so far. Now Hand, no good on the shot. Walker comes up with it. He's just going to take on Smith, who gets the block. And then he's able to get it back, and Walker gets it to go.
That's 5 blocks for Nehemiah Smith. He's been a real problem for those Harcum Bears on defense tonight.
Now Norton, over to McMahon. Bears are playing a kind of matchup zone at the moment. No good on the shot. And now Silla with the ball. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs for 3. No good. Alung comes down with the rebound. We're halfway through the second half. Dragons have a 5-point lead. Norton getting some instructions from Coach Thomas. He's going to drive, throws up a floater, no good. Norton comes down with the offensive rebound, then tries to save it as he loses control going out of bounds. It is a turnover. Jasper Hanna's going to come into the game. And he comes in for Smith. Now Powell with the ball. Gets it across the line. Tries to drive, slips, then drives, and then they're going to call a jump ball. Excellent defense.
That was great on-ball defense
Jump
by
ball.
Kanye McMahon. He picked him up full court and
Turnover
actually
to
ended
the
up creating a jump ball situation all the way underneath the basket.
So McMahon's going to run point for the Dragons. Gets it across the line. Gets a pick from Hannah, then throws it over to Along inside to Hannah. Hannah, short shot, a little too strong. Now Gibbs with the ball for the Bears. Spins, misses the shot. Alung comes down with the rebound. Now Norton's pushing it the other way.
Felt like Gibbs got a little out of control on that drive.
Hannah gets it to Long. Long drives baseline. Can't get the layup to go. Gets his own rebound. Misses the putback. Gets it again. Misses the putback again. And now Sila with the ball, who gets it poked away by McMahon. He recovers. Throws it up to Hand. Now Hand drives across the lane. Gets it to Walker. Open for three. No good. And then a battle for the ball goes out of bounds off of Kanye McMahon. And it will be Harcum's ball. Now Sila with the inbound pass. Gets it inside to Walker. Walker goes up strong and gets the bucket.
Nobody's more happy that Nehemiah Smith is out of the game than Walker right now.
Now Norton with the ball for the Dragons. This pass is tipped away, stolen by Hand. Sila heading down by himself, gets the layup to go. Just like that, it's a 1-point lead for the Dragons. Hannah over to Norton. Now McMahon. Norton. Tough shot, can't get the roll. And then Hand with the ball. Brings it up. Can't get the tough layup to go. Hannah gets the rebound. And he brings it all the way, misses the shot. Alung tries to tip it up and in, no good. And then Hand gets it and is fouled. We will have a media timeout. So we're going to step aside. 7:23 left in the half. Dragons up by one, 61-60. We'll be back. All right, back here in Columbia, Kanye McMahon comes out of the game for Nehemiah Smith. Be Harcum ball. They have a chance to take the lead on this possession. Powell gets it across the line. To Silla. Download to Walker. Out to Silas. Sila drives. Right-handed floater. Gets it to drop. 62-61. Now Norton. Gets it across the line for Dragons. Gets over to Lung. Now throws it down low to Hannah. Extra pass to Lung. He can't get it to go. He gets it back though. And now Norton's going to reset. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
I thought Lung had a lot of contact on that shot attempt.
Yeah. Now Hannah out to Long for 3. Gets it to go.
Stuart Long.
Good job, Stewart. That was a great driving kick by the Dragons. When you can drive the lane and then kick it out, let that shooter step in 2 or 3, it feels like they have a better chance of making that shot.
Extra nice as the buzzer goes off too. So now 64-62. Powell for 3 gets that to go.
Is that his first bucket of the second half?
Yeah, other than the free throw that he had. So he's up to 21 points.
Leading scorer in the game right now.
Norton throws the ball off of Harcum, so we'll stay with the Dragons. McMahon's going to come in for a long.
Kanye's played a great defensive game today. And he's made some big shots as well.
Norton over to Long. Long's going to take the baseline 3. No good on that. Rebound drops to Hand. Hand throws it up to Silo. What an excellent job receiving it. And then
Good
it's
job
blocked by
Kanye. He went and got that off the rim.
Norton's pass goes to McMahon, and it goes off of Harcum. So it'll be Dragons ball. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. He gets it into Norton, and we're back underway. Norton just going to shoot a 3. Gets it to go. Big time shot by Truth Norton.
Yes, sir. If they're not going to defend you, shoot that shot, young man.
Now Powell trying to answer with the 3. He gets that in return. I think it's 4 straight threes. So 68-67. Dragons are down. Truth Norton. Going to get her across the line. Inside to Hannah. Hannah too short on the floater. Gets it back. Can't get that shot to go, but he is fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on number 3. Quadir Hand. That is his second.
First half is looking a lot like the second half is looking a lot like the first half in terms of it's been very clean as far as fouls. We didn't reach the bonus in the first half. We might get there in the second half, but it's been very clean. Solid played game defensively.
Hannah misses the first free throw. Gets the second one to go. So tie ball game, 68 apiece. Just under 5 minutes left in regulation. Silo with the ball, gonna get a pick. Now he's just gonna shoot the 3. No good. Rebound drops to Walker, who gets it to Hand. Hand spins around, drops it off to Walker. He can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. They're gonna say it's off the Dragons because it's gonna stay with the Bears. Now Powell gets it into Silo. Now Walker thought about a 3. He's gonna drive and gets a tough shot to go.
I.A. Walker.
So now Norton over to McMahon. McMahon's going to drive and gets a tough shot to go in the lane. And then a timeout. It will turn into a media timeout, so we're going to step aside. Dragons tied 70 apiece with the Bears. 4:16 left in the half. All right, we are back. It will be Harcum ball, tie ball game.
We got an exciting game going down the last 4 minutes here in the Gaylord Center.
Sila with the ball. Hands it off to Powell. Now Hand gonna shoot a three. Gets it to go.
Wadir Hand, 4-3.
Now Hannah gets it back to Norton. Now Smith out to McMahon. Now Norton's just gonna shoot a deep three. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound goes to Harcum. Now Sila gets it across the line. Sila gets over to Powell for three. No good. Rebound drops a Hand, and now Sila's going to shoot a three. No good. It goes off of Nehemiah Smith. So it'll be Bears ball.
Every possession now is going to be a big possession. We're going to need a defensive stop here and a rebound. It doesn't stop until you get that rebound, Dragons.
Walker gets it into Sila. Sila hands it off to Powell. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hand now with it. Now Sila running out of time. Hand has it. He's just going to have to throw up a three. No good, and they're going to call a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation, turnover,
I thought it grazed the bottom of the rim, but it ended up being Dragons ball anyways. It probably favors the Bears that they can't go out in transition.
Yeah. That was super solid defense by the whole Dragon team. That was great on-ball defense, especially by Stuart Long and Hannah.
Norton now. Hands it off to Hannah.
Harcum looked like they're in an extended zone here. Look like a 1-2-2. But they're out way past the three-point line, which creates openings at the foul line. McMahon with the nice pull-up at mid-range.
Just inside the free throw line. Got it to go. Now Gibbs off the long pass. Kicks it out to Sila. Now baseline for Hand, and he gets the layup to go. 75-72. Now Norton. And a kickball is called on Powell. Sends the ball all the way down to the other end.
The further Harcum extends that zone out, I think that will allow for, if we can get Smith to get to that foul line, it'll create a lot of openings for the baseline for Hannah and Elung, and possibly a three-point attempt for Kanye.
And Elung comes in for Long. And then a foul is going to be called on Sila.
Foul number 0, Boubacar Sila. That's his first.
That is his first foul, which is impressive for a team with only 5 players.
Yeah.
Now McMahon inbounds it to Elung. Elung gets it over to Smith. Gets it back to Elung, but he can't handle the pass and the steal. Now Hand gets the layup to go.
Wadir Hand.
Now Hannah over to Norton. Norton, deep 2, gets it to go. Under 2 minutes left in this ball game. Dragons down by 3. Sila now gets it across the line.
Hannah's really applying a lot of pressure out there on the ball.
And a timeout is called by Harcum. It's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay with you. 12 seconds left on the shot clock, 1:28 left on the game clock. Dragons are 31 of 78 for 39.7%. Harcum 34 of 81, 42%. Dragons have hit 6 3-pointers in this game.
Yeah, that might be approaching their season high, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and they only average 19% from the 3-point line. They're at 27 right now.
It's been a solid game. We need to close it out with a win. They've been playing really solid on defense, finding creative ways to score on offense. they've cut their turnovers down tremendously from the last game, which has actually kept them in this game when they weren't scoring earlier.
Yeah, they have 16 turnovers there. They average 24 a game. So
Yeah.
coming out of the timeout, it's Harcum's ball. They have 12 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it inside to Walker. Walker loses the ball, and then McMahon comes up with the steal. He throws it up to Alung. Alung going strong. Can't get it to go. And then Hannah comes up with the offensive rebound. He misses the layup, but he will have a chance at 2 from the line.
That would have been very nice if he could have got that bucket to go and had a chance to tie it up at the foul line.
Fouls on Quadir Hand. That's his third.
Harcum fouls on number 3. Near hand. That's his third. The team's seventh. Jasper Hannah to the line, shooting 2.
Hannah, the line for 2, can cut it to 1. Gets the first one to go. And now the second free throw. Can't get that to go, so it's 77-75. Silo with the ball. Gets it across the line. 1 minute left in regulation. Powell tries to get it down low to Walker. He gets it, kicks it out to Hand. Now Silo.
Good defensive rotation by the Dragons.
Gibbs driving. He gets it stripped from Hannah. And now Alung brings it up, gets it over to McMahon.
Good job of the Dragons by pulling this ball out and getting settled down. They didn't look like they had a plan offensively, and they're going to work this ball around.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Smith with it, drives across the lane, goes up, no good. Rebound drops to Hannah. He goes up, can't get that to go, but he will go to line for 2.
That's 2 offensive rebounds in the last 30 seconds by Jasper Hannah, just when the Dragons needed it most, honestly.
Kai Walker picks up his 4th foul.
Team's team. Jasper Hannah to the line, shooting 2.
Jasper Hannah, 3 of 6 from the free throw line today. Gets the first one to go.
That's going to make it a 1-point game. 19.3 seconds left on the clock. Be interesting to see what Coach Smith does on this defensive possession. Whether he's going to play man-to-man and apply a little pressure, or they're going to back up.
Both free throws are good. 77 apiece, 19.3 left. A full timeout on the court, so we're going to step aside. We'll be back. All right. Coming out of the timeout. 19.3 seconds left. It's going to be Harcum's ball.
And it looks like the Dragons are going to pick up full court. I wonder, is this going to be just to slow them down, prevent them from getting into their offense early, or is this going to be to try and steal the ball?
Now gets it into Hand. Hand gets it across the line. Now Silo to Hand. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Quadir Hand.
Nehemiah Smith. He has done it all today. He has taken charges, blocked shots, rebounded, and scored tonight. Great game by Nehemiah Smith.
Think we're probably going to have another timeout here. They're going to get across the line. Norton. They get it across the line. It is a timeout. 4.7 seconds will be left on the clock. You're Coach Thomas. What are you doing here?
I am definitely taking the last shot, and I would love to see if I could get something into Nehemiah Smith early, but it has to be quick. Give him an option of either scoring or being able to kick it back out to one of our shooters.
I agree. I think you got to try and go inside, especially with the bonus in your favor.
Yeah. And Jasper Hanna has also been drawing a lot of fouls, so I wouldn't mind if he had the ball in his hand driving to the basket. I don't want us to settle for a contested shot
Yes.
from the outside tonight, though.
So Hannah will be the one inbounding the ball. And here we go. Hannah gets it to McMahon. McMahon takes a three, misses it, and Harcum comes down with the rebound. And that'll be the end of regulation. 77 apiece. We will be back at the start of overtime. All right. The first overtime here for JV this year. So we get some extra basketball.
Free basketball here in the Kaler Center.
It'll be Smith going up against Walker. And the Dragons win it. Norton gets the tip from Smith. We are underway. McMahon. Over to Long. Now Norton inside to Smith. Smith, contested jumper, no good. Sila now with the ball. Floater gets the friendly roll. So first points of the overtime go to the Bears.
Gotta stop the ball in transition.
Now Norton over to Hannah. Along. Good drive. Has to throw up a shot. No good, but he is fouled. So he will go a line for two.
And if that is okay, I think they're calling that on
Sila.
Gibbs. Okay.
Abubakar Sila, that's, I believe, his second.
The Bears do have two players, Hand and Walker, both with 4 fouls. And as we remember, they don't have any reserve players. So if we can get one of these fouled out, we might get a little 5-on-4 situation.
Long misses the first free throw. Smith comes out of the game for Stuart Long.
Nehemiah Smith looked like he's limping again. He may have re-aggravated that knee.
Long can't get the second one to go. Walker comes down with the rebound. And now Sila's going to push it up the court. 4 minutes left in this overtime. Rowe gets blocked by Hannah, goes out of bounds. It will stay with Harcum.
Without Nehemiah Smith under the basket, you see Powell attack right away.
Now Sila gets the inbound. Hands it off to Powell. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Powell's going to shoot a three. Gets that to go. Just like that, it's a 5-point lead for the Bears. Norton inside to Alung. Alung drives. Misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. And then gets that one to drop.
Good hustle by Long on staying with it after he missed the initial shot. Stayed with it, got his rebound, and was able to go back up strong.
Now Powell with the ball. Gonna take a deep two. No good. Misses everything. It'll be Dragons ball.
I think the Dragons forced him to rush that shot a little bit.
McMahon gets it inbounds to Norton. Now Hannah. McMahon across to Hannah. Hannah drives. Gets it to go.
Hannah attacked the glass that time and was able to come up with a layup to drag this game back within 1 point.
Now Gibbs down low to Hand. Hand gets it to Gibbs, and then Gibbs is fouled by Alung. I believe that's Alung's fourth. So first Dragon in real foul trouble. And Gibbs goes to the line. Makes the first one.
Our foul was on line and long. That's his fourth and the team's fourth.
Misses the second one. Hannah gets the rebound, so it's a 2-point lead. 83-81. McMahon gets it over to Norton. Now McMahon settles it back down. McMahon throws it down low to Alung. It gets stripped away by Gibbs. And now Sila. Up to Hand. Hand baseline jumper. No good. Walker gets the rebound, though. He misses that. And then Alung comes down with the rebound. And then Hannah's able to save a dangerous pass that almost went out of bounds. 2 minutes left in the overtime. Hannah gets it to Alung. And now McMahon settles it down with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets a pick from Alung. McMahon drives, misses the shot. Walker gets it. It's a jump ball. It will go to Harcum.
Jump ball, possession to the Bears.
Good job of being active by Long on both ends of the court.
Now Hand gets the deep pass, gets a tough shot to go.
Tough layup. He almost made that from behind the backboard.
Now Hannah down by 4. Hannah drives, loses it, and then goes out of bounds off the Dragons.
Stuart Long was unable to come up with that ball. Dragons have to be careful. They're trying to push the pace again.
Just off the hands.
Yeah, we were lucky that came off the hands of Harcum, but they're sneaky fast. They don't look like they're doing anything, and they got one guy breaking like he's Randy Moss back here. But we've been beat on that play too many times to allow it here.
Now McMahon's going to drive. Left hand off the glass, no good. Walker comes down with the rebound. 1 minute left in overtime. Dragons are down by 4 points.
1 minute to go in overtime.
Sila and then he is fouled by Hannah. That is Jasper Hannah's
Howard foul number one.
fourth foul, and then he just picks up his fifth foul. So he just fouled out of the game.
Howard foul again on Jasper. That is his fifth and final.
So Nehemiah Smith will come in.
Nehemiah Smith.
So that's a big loss for the Dragons. Walker gets the inbound pass. Sila. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McMahon taps
Kanye.
it away. What a play by Kanye McMahon. Then he is fouled by Hand, and they're in the double bonus, so they will go to the line.
And get two with the clock, or have a chance to get two with the clock stop. That's great defense by Kanye. He's been playing super solid on-ball defense all evening.
And that is Qadir Hand's fifth and final foul, so he's out.
Again, the Bears do not have another player, so it will be a 5-on-4 situation for the last 35 seconds of the game here. We'll see if the Dragons can take advantage down 4 points.
So McMahon gets the first one to drop. Can't get the second one to go. Sila comes down with the rebound for Harcum. And then a foul on Norton. That's two.
Howard foul was on number 11. Truce Norton. That is his second and the team's seventh.
Free throws coming Pal's way. Makes the first one. Gets the second one to go as well. 87-82. McMahon bringing up the court, gets it to Along. Along bounces inside to Smith. Smith too strong on the floater. And then Walker gets fouled by McMahon.
That was a big opportunity for the Dragons. Had a chance to cut it to a 3-point game in a one-possession game, and just missed the layup.
That's Connie McMahon's first foul. Walker goes to the line. 1-1. Misses it. Rebound goes to McMahon. McMahon gets it up the court. He's going to shoot a three right away. Too strong. Smith can't handle the rebound, and then Walker comes down with it, and Long is going to pick up a foul.
And Walker has 20-plus rebounds tonight to go along with 23 points, I believe, 22 points. He's had a super solid game.
Howard foul number 4. Stewart
22
Playing all
points.
40 minutes.
22 points, 25 rebounds. The Kevin Love special.
The double-double 2020 version.
First free throw. No good. Alung comes down with it. Gets it across the line, takes it all the way, gets the finger roll to go. Timeout called by Coach Thomas. It's a full. We're going to step away. 87-84. Bears are up by 3. 6.7 left on the clock. All right, we're back. 6.7 seconds left. Of course, Coach Thomas drew it up. Simple, plain as day. Steal, make the three. You know?
There you go. Let's
Powell.
see if they can make it happen the way Coach Thomas envisioned it. There go the first part.
Norton for three. And he gets it off the backboard. And a timeout is called.
Harcum inbounded and got a timeout with .4 seconds left. I'm not sure if they get to advance the basketball
I think
past half court.
they're probably going to maybe review it because I feel like they got the timeout much earlier than that. Wow. Truce Norton took it to the bank.
You said that was the way Coach Thomas drew it up, correct?
Exactly how they drew it up. They were really good on that long pass all game. They tried to go for it here. Dragons were ready for it. Along extremely smart to just drop it off to Norton right away, and Norton just ice in his veins.
Calmly off the backboard. You know, didn't Paul Pierce say I call game? It's not quite game, but we'll play a little more free basketball if the Dragons can hold on for this .4 seconds here.
They're giving them more time, I'm pretty sure. I think they just altered the clock. We'll see what 1.4.
1.4. It's going to be really important as to where they get to inbound this basketball at. I'm not positive with that timeout being called after the inbound and trying to advance it if you get it past half court. And it looks like they're going to take it out from the back court,
So
from the back hash mark.
We'll have it to inbound, 1.4 seconds.
Coach Thomas putting Nehemiah Smith on the ball and making a hard pass for him.
And Silva just has to get it up deep. Oh, and he missed it. So we're going to second overtime. 87 apiece. We'll be back at the start of the second overtime. All right, we are heading into double overtime. Dragons will have the advantage of 5-on-4 for these 5 minutes. So that is something that will play into their favor going into this second overtime.
Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Although we are without our leading scorer on the season in Jasper Hanna, who fouled out in the first overtime period.
And he's the leading scorer on the team tonight, 19 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds. So he had triple-double tonight.
Triple-double tonight for Jasper Hanna.
Dragons win the tip-off. Nehemiah Smith gets the bucket to go.
I love that possession. Right to Nehemiah Smith, who's right down in the paint for an easy bucket, the biggest man on the court.
And Walker with 4 fouls, so Powell can't get the shot to go. The foul is on Kanye McMahon. That's his second. 2 free throws coming Powell's way.
Powell, who has a chance to get 30 points if he can make a foul shot. On 5 of 8 from the free throw line so far.
Can't get the first one to go.
Our foul is on number 23, Kanye McMahon. That's his second. He's now over the limit.
Misses both of them. Alung comes down with the rebound. Now Long.
Actually, a bit of too much unselfishness by the Dragons. They got called for 3 seconds. Too much passing between Long and Nehemiah Smith.
Now Sila across the line. He's going to shoot a three and gets that to go. So they take a 1 point lead, 90 to 89. Now Smith loses the ball out of bounds.
I think the Dragons need to have a little movement after they drop that ball into Smith, or Smith has to go a little bit quicker.
Now Silo spins, drives, tough shot, no good. Gibbs gets the offensive rebound, then he's fouled. The foul's on Long. That's his fifth, so he's out of the game.
Howard Bowers on number 10, flagging along. That's his fifth and final.
And Xavier Doctor comes in.
The Dragons number 5, Xavier Doctor.
Now the Dragons have no more bench players.
I think both teams have pushed all their chips onto the table at this point in time.
Gibbs misses the first free throw. Gets the second one to go, so they stretch their lead to a 2-point lead, 91-89. Long, back to McMahon. McMahon drives, kicks it out to Doctor, who gets it to Norton. Norton, floater, gets it to go.
Good job by Truce Norton. Truce Norton has 15 points in this game. That may be his season high. He's been playing great ball this evening.
And a massive three to tie it to send it into double overtime. Now Walker misses everything. Out of bounds, it'll be Dragons ball.
I know that Harcum team has to be tired. These guys are running on 40, playing past 44 minutes now.
Norton now with the ball. All tied up. Over to Long. Now Doctor. Back to McMahon for three. And he gets that to go.
Look. Kanye's been shooting well tonight. That is his third three of the game.
Now Silo for three to try and answer. No good. Nehemiah Smith pulls down the rebound. And now Norton.
Dragons can take their time. They got a 3-point lead. 5-on-4 basketball. Take your time and make smart basketball plays. And I feel like every possession needs to run through Nehemiah Smith at some point in time.
No good on the shot for Smith. Pass was a little off for him. Now Sila over to Powell. Powell shoots a deep three. Gets that to go. Jeez.
I don't think the Dragons were ready for where he shot that ball from.
No. And most of the time you would take that. Maybe not in double overtime, but now Long bounces out to Norton. He thought about a three, decides against it. And now McMahon, good a drive, throws up a shot along the baseline, no good. Walker comes down with it. Now Sila drives and tough shot, gets it to go, and we'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was a tough bucket, a spinning shot off the glass.
That is Xavier Doctor's first foul of the game. One free throw coming Sila's way. Chance to make it a 3-point play. No good.
Sila now has 10 points to go along with 10 rebounds and 16 assists tonight.
So now McMahon with the ball down 2 to Long. Long turnaround jumper. No good. Smith with a strong offensive rebound. He misses the layup, but he will go to line for 2.
That's a case where Nehemiah Smith wanted that rebound more than Harcum did. He went and got that rebound.
Sila picks up his third. First free throw's good for Smith. No good on the second one. And then a jump ball. It will be Harcum's ball.
Another great play by McMahon. He's forced 3 different jump ball situations tonight.
So Harcum will have 28 seconds on the shot clock, a minute 32 on the game clock, and a 1-point lead.
I would love to see some on-ball pressure here, especially since we have a 5-on-4. We can always have Nehemiah Smith back there to help protect that rim if we get beat.
Sila no good on the shot, but Walker ends up with it, and he gets the bucket to go. So a 3-point lead for Harcum.
Coach Thomas is not happy that we are giving up offensive rebounds to a team with only 4 players.
Xavier Doctor, 2-point shot, no good, but Smith gets it, misses it, but he will go line for 2. Foul's going to be on Sila. That is now his 4th.
Harcum foul is on number 0, Luthar Sila. That's his 4th.
Smith can't get the first one to go. Second free throw is good, so 2-point lead, 98-96. Bears are up with the ball. 1 minute left in the overtime. Sila not going to use the pick. Drives, gets blocked by Smith. He gets it back, gets Smith, and then he misses the layup. Now Norton. Dragons have numbers. Norton drives, throws up a shot, and gets it to go.
Great job of Kanye McMahon by getting back and stealing that pass.
Yep. So now Dragons 10 seconds on the shot clock. Norton gets it poked away, and now Sila with the ball. Gets it poked away by Norton. Norton gets it over to Smith. Smith gets blocked by Walker, and that will be Walker's final foul. So Walker just fouled out. He got the block, but they're calling it on the body.
Harcum foul on number 10, Kyle Walker. That's his 5th and final.
And so now it will be 5-on-3. There's 11.9 seconds left. Smith goes to the line for 2 free throws. Chance to take the lead.
I would love to see, regardless of what happens out of this foul shooting situation, I would love to see us put some pressure on the ball.
It's the first free throw to go. No good on the second one, but the rebound drops to Truce Norton. And then he is fouled.
Coach Thomas with the timeout.
Oh, they gave him the timeout before the foul. So
On the court.
we're going to step aside. 99-98, Dragons ball when we come back. All right, we are back. Dragons have the ball. Long looking to inbound. Gets it into Norton. And he is fouled by Powell. That is Powell's fourth foul. Norton goes to the line. He can make it a 3-point game.
Bruce Norton to the line.
There'll be 6.3 seconds left on the game clock. Norton gets the first one to go.
Yeah. If Truce can get this one to go, it'll make it a 3-point game, and we should not be able to at least lose this game. They may have a chance to tie, but big shot here.
No good on the second one. Sila gets the rebound. He's pushing it up, running out of time, and they can't even get a shot off. And Powell would have hit that to win, but it's no good. Dragons win, improve to 1-10 on the season, and they win this game in double overtime, 198-98. It's been great calling this game with you, Brian.
It's been a great game to call, Matt.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will be back on Friday for the women's and men's game against Chesapeake starting at 5 o'clock. Thank you, everybody.